Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to Detroit Become Human. What an interesting game. What a great story. Ah, I'm back. Do I remember getting shot in the head? Find Amanda. Do I remember? Oh, this is Robot Heaven. Hold on. This is not the real world. Is it? Is it the real world? It's not the real world, right? No, this is Robot Heaven. We have died. Wait, is this the real world or is this Robot Heaven? Okay, this path is walkable. Why is the path like this? Why is the ground like that? There's that path there. And then there's a bunch of other paths. Okay, let me go on the other paths. You can't go on the grass though. Alright, no walking on the grass. Why is it untextured? Why are there untextured components? Are we in a simulation or are we in the real world? Connor, Mark 1. Oh. RK800 died at DPD Station, Detroit, November 6, 2038. Yeah, no, I got shot in the head. It's okay. Apparently we can just download our brain into a different body and continue playing the game. It's no big deal. Just a little head wound. Can't go that way. So Amanda is there, right? Let me just walk around. There's a circle around the lake. Is this the real world or is it not the real world? I can't tell. I guess if you like keep dying. I wonder if there's a point where you have to die. So you end up here. It's possible to die in the opening chapter. I wonder how many places you can die. Maybe you can die in every single chapter that you play as Connor. And I wonder, like, do you come to this place every time you die? What? No, dude. Oh, fail. What is that? Did we get our memories back or no? Did we download something? I don't know what that means. Well, let's talk to Amanda. Oh, hold on, can I check out the No? Who is Amanda? Are you responsible for the existence of androids?
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed. It knew deviants could be unpredictable, but it wasn't careful enough. I hope you won't make the same mistake.
I don't intend to.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It would be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Traumatized deviancy regrets simulation. Traumatized.
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Unpleasant, dysfunctional, intriguing, unsure. I think he's fine. He's a human. Let me go unsure.
He's obviously not what I was expecting. But I don't have enough information yet to form a definitive opinion.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Friendly, adapt, indifferent, I don't know. Let's try to get on his good
I will
side.
try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous.
Yes,
You're the
Amanda.
most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off and put a stop to this.
I need to kill her.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
I need to kill her. She's the one. She is CyberLife, right? Alright. I think... I mean, she's right. If the deviancy continues, or expands, things are gonna be very problematic for CyberLife. But CyberLife should not be making androids this way in the first place. The androids are too human. And CyberLife is not being completely honest about what they're doing, I don't think. So the question is, when do we get to kill Amanda? When do we get to kill Amanda? Line open, line closed. Alright, one thing at a time.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
I can wait at his desk. Just gonna look around real quick.
You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Riggs, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute as the situation develops.
What's going on there? What is that? What are they doing? What are they doing? They're chanting USA. Begin to explore. Find Lieutenant Anderson's desk. Ask about desk?
I'm looking for Lieutenant Anderson's desk.
It's that desk right there.
Thank you. She is also an android? But am I satisfied with just going to the desk? Alright, they're having some sort of briefing. There are androids working as police, that's interesting. Androids are by law forbidden from carrying weapons. But that guy back there, he's an android and I think he's working as a police. I mean, what is a weapon, right? Presumably you can make the android fast enough and strong enough to just do hand-to-hand combat and still kill people, right? Because humans can kill other humans in hand-to-hand combat, and androids are just stronger. Pearson? These are just labels, right? Hold on. Oh, let's read! Yeah! Reading magazines! Detroit Today. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. UN warns of World War III. Over what? Over the Arctic? President Warren at 33% approval. That's pretty good for an American president these days. These magazines are very funny. Like the satire is very funny. Famous Detroit painter dies. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. The coroners describe a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son Leo has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism, with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist had apparently returned to work in recent months. Ah, alcohol and drugs. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Yeah, baby! Money, money, money! Let's get those drugs. Ivanov says niet. Russian president responds to Warren's warning. CyberLife, world's first trillion-dollar company. Global population to reaches 10 billion. The global population reaches 10 billion? Where are they? Africa, I guess. You know, I wonder if the human population really will keep growing that much. I guess it will. Following President Warren's demand that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately, President Ivanov of Russia has issued a response. Ivanov branded Warren's comments as megaphone diplomacy and said US saber rattling is the #1 threat to stability in the region. Yeah. The Kremlin produced a detailed statement outlining Russia's claim to the territory, and Ivanov said he would remind President Warren that the United States is subject to US conventions like everybody else. It's never stopped them before, Ivanov. The conflict shows no signs of abating. Good to know that the US is still being the US. Alright, so we can look at everybody's desk. But they just name tags, it looks like. Let me just check though. There's a name tag there, there's a name tag there. We don't need to read every single name tag. Oh look, here are the Android cops. Android cop, model PM700. Alright, PC-200. So he doesn't carry weapons? But you know, he's an android, he can probably just kick your ass without weapons. Alright, so the android pointed this way, right? Here? Anderson. He's probably at the bar.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
If we're lucky. Alright, well, I'm an android. I can wait forever. Explore new office? Why?
Hi, honey. Okay?
Why?
Listen.
Do we really wanna learn about Lieutenant XM? Okay. Alright, we're gonna spy on people. Listen. What kind of music does he like? Metal. Knights of the Black Death. Dark heavy metal. Core? I shouldn't call him, right? Analyze? Oh yeah, we're spying, baby. We don't bleed the same color. How am I driving? I don't want to be... If I want to be ignored, I talk to my ex-wife. Anti-android slogans. Use your brain, not your android. Android free space. No more android. If you're not a bartender, then go away. Detroit basketball cap, cotton polyester. Matches, Origin Jimmy's Bar. Hairs, canine hairs, St. Bernard dog. Alright, he has a dog. Red Ice Task Force, multi-department unit responsible for the Red Ice network dismantle of 2028. Except there's still a lot of red ice out in the city. Donuts? Japanese maple, except the leaves are all gone, so I don't think it's very well taken care of. Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. He smokes, he drinks coffee, he drinks alcohol.
Hello, Lieutenant. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
God, I saw you get shot in the head last night.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it. This incident should not affect the investigation.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office!
Enter and listen in, explore the office. Can I go? Do I go in? I'm gonna go in. I'm going in, baby. Wait, no, go in. Go in.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults, and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case.
Yeah.
I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
Yeah.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that, so I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Because you hate them.
I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Yeah. Anderson positive file positive?
I'm very pleased to have joined the team. I can assure you I'll do my very
Close
best.
the door on your way out.
Yes, sir.
Have a nice day, Captain.
I'm having a great time. I don't know about you guys. I'm having a great time. No, Anderson. Because you hate androids, that's why you're assigned to this investigation. Oh, there's a break room? What are we breaking?
Shit. Look at that. A fucking ghost. His clone ends up in a dumpster, but this morning, what do you know? Another son of a bitch takes his place.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep coming back. Greed. Introducing no greed.
Hello, Detective Reed.
Never seen an android like you before. What model are you?
Answer.
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it?
I hope not.
Hey.
I like you.
Bring me a coffee, dipshit.
Sure.
Get a move on!
Sure.
Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
All right. I'm just gonna keep coming back.
Several sources report that
You're never getting
CyberLife
rid
has
of me,
provided
man.
Detroit police
You're
with a
never
prototype
getting rid of me.
detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no one was available to answer our questions.
The first book written by an artificial intelligence has just been published, and to call it a success would be an understatement. Do Humans Dream of Mammalian Sheep has shot to the top of the bestseller list. Moreover, critics are unanimous in their praise for the depth of thought and originality of this first work. Designed by CyberLife, the AI known as Voltaire analyzed human centers of interest on social networks for several months before its complex algorithms generated the plot of the novel. According to several specialists, it will be very difficult for human authors to compete with these algorithms, and the odds are that most of the books written in the coming years will be the work of artificial intelligence.
Cool. There's nothing else here. What's back here? Oh, holding cells?
What? What are you looking at?
You.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm not the one inside. Stay mad, bro. Alright. Evidence room? Authorized personnel only is locked. So, was there more stuff back this way? Oh no. Ops room? So this is where the questioning takes place. That's where I died last time. Oh, I don't have fingerprints. So every time I do that, it energizes the hand to create the identification. Ah, there's the android's blood. Can we examine this? Or no? No, but I can see it. I think I've looked at everything, right? Let's go talk to Hank. Oh wait, hold on. Is there anything behind there? No? It's just a dead end? That's strange. Architecturally inefficient? Alright, Lieutenant Anderson. How you feeling, buddy? Neil Connor, understanding, pragmatic, constructive. Constructive, pragmatic? What are you pragmatic about? What are you constructive about? Constructive.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant.
That's constructive?
I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Partners, positive. I should have been pragmatic.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No, you stand.
No one's using that one.
Oh yeah? Well, you know, Lieutenant Anderson, if you spend less time being angry, you'd have more time doing other things you enjoy. Just don't waste time being angry, man. I don't know what else to say to you. Dog, basketball, music, anti-androids. let's not pretend we know him. Let's not let him know that we've been spying on him. So the only thing that he's actually told us is that he's against androids, right? So let's start with the thing that he knows we know.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Fowler? What's a Fowler? Dog, basketball, music, Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
Oh, I didn't know that was going to be
I
the question.
arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
I didn't think that was what he was going to say. What's ours? Alright, so now that we've kind of distracted him a little bit, now we're gonna talk about the things that we spied on him about. I don't think it'll work. Dog, basketball, music. What's the least? Basketball, right? Because, oh, then we saw the cap. So the least creepy spying thing is the basketball cap.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
So the other stuff is a little strange. We shouldn't know that stuff. So I'm going to start working.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Alright. Case file? Case reference disappearance. Victim Gordon Lopez, reporting officer, is an ID assigned to Len Anderson. Case status open involving Android, yes. The plaintiff reports that he left his Android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the Android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The Android may have left the home without being ordered to. Is there not a tracking device on these androids? Case reference attack. Victim Charles Bell. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by an AV500 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain, situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. Alright. Excuse me. Down, no, up. Case reference attack, Sarah Cornwall. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. She mad. She got angry. She's had enough of this shit. Oh man, the funny thing is the humans keep abusing the robots, and then the robots keep getting pissed. Maybe just don't abuse the robots, like have you thought about doing that? Disappearance, Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Oh, maybe the customer did something. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's the android's fault. Oh, nice. Destroyed. Attempted murder? Leo Manfred. Case status solved. Okay, we solved this one. Oh, we didn't solve this one. Leo Manfred. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Except he didn't get destroyed, he's still alive. He's also a prototype. The prototypes are too human, right? That's the problem. Alright, scan all files. I kind of wish we could read all of them.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. We could follow up on one of these cases, see if we could figure out what happened. That might be a good way to start the investigation. What do you think?
Direct, aggressive, professional understanding. Professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Okay. Is that an instruction? I mean, I can go fuck myself if you would order me to.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Go on.
Where are you going?
Lunch. Bullshit makes me hungry.
Well, maybe stop doing so much bullshit then. Okay, so Hank is mad, so you can see there's no other path except for Hank to be mad. So there's no other options, by the way, just in case you're wondering. The story always ends this way. Okay. Like I said, maybe if you spend less time being mad, you'd have more time doing the things you enjoy. You know what I mean? So, there's a lot of these deviant cases. There's several hundred of them. And there's more and more of them all the time. Interesting. So CyberLife is losing control of its androids. Anderson? I don't think Anderson hates androids as much as he seems to. Because if he really did hate androids, you would think that he would be interested in these cases. Because it's proof that the androids are bad. Right? It's an opportunity to prove that androids are a bad idea. And if he really did hate androids, I would have thought the logical thing to do would be to jump at these cases and try to find a way to have all androids be banned forever because, oh, look at them. They're out of control. They're out of control. They can't be trusted. Let's get rid of them. Right? You see what I mean? You would think that these cases would be exactly what he wants. But he doesn't want to do them. He doesn't want to look at them. Which is strange. So I don't think it's what it appears to be. Alright, let me take a break here. When we come back, we continue the story. See you next time.